Hello YouTube, how are you all doing? Look at this. Today's episode is the sun's in the bloody camera. We got this today. This is, well, not today, we've had it a couple of weeks, this thing. Orange micro crash amplifier. And it's the size of nothing. Pawn shop buy, cheap and cheerful. But it's a battery operated amp. And the thing I liked about it was, it's got a tuner built in. So you can take this around with you on the road, you know. Good bench amp because there's no, yeah, it's all runs on batteries. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Would you pay a tenner for it in a pawn shop? Yes, why not? So there's the answer on that. So there's one new thing we got. Little amp there for a tenner. Why would you pass it by? Okay, today's subject is, look at this thing. Would you, let's get it out of the way. Let's pull this over here. What do we think of this? Relic, baby. Now this is meant to be like this. This is a vintage Icon V6. Vintage with Wilkinson parts and all that business. Let's turn it over. I should take that trim out of there, really, actually. Take that out of there. And, you know, what do we think of this? This is the way it comes. This is pretty new. And this is the way it's meant to look. So yeah, some people like it, some people don't. Doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind it at all. But you know, when it's done like this, if it's not real, it kind of looks a little bit plastic. But listen, these guitars are just a cheapo Strat version. They're like new, you know, between £250, £300, that sort of money. And second hand, anything from £1.5 up to £2, I suppose. You know, second hand value, something like that. But I think they're made in China. We'll just check that. But I was interested to get one of these in for a look at, because apparently the trim is some super duper special trim system that Trevor Wilkinson was talking about. So let's have a look at that. So if we look at that trim block, it's a big fat one, and you can see that the holes are kind of offset. And Trevor Wilkinson gave the explanation on a video I watched about when you hit the trim, the strings don't pop out, like the ball ends don't pop out, and because it's set back. Now I don't know if any of that's right, wrong, or just, you know, crazy talk, who knows. But he says it stays in tune, so if you hit that, go crazy on it, it does kind of stay in tune. So it'll be interesting to see once we get these old dead horrible strings off here. No, good, you know. Oh, bashed here. Interesting, very interesting. All right. This has got a few problems. It's choking out here. And it's got sharp fret ends on the edges here, and so that string there, if you hit it hard enough, oh, gets stuck underneath the frets there. So we're going to do a bit of that on it. We're just going to go over it, see how we can get it playing nice again for the person, and off we go. Yeah, but I think it's all right. Looks all right. Anyway, let's crack on. Here we go. 15 high frets. You can hear them. So we're going to take the neck off and do the whole bloody thing, fret level it all. And just for a laugh, I thought I'd open it up, crack it open and have a look at the guts. Now, look at the little tiny pots on there compared to that Squire we had in the other day, ugly Squire. They had big fat airy pots on it, and this one's got little twiddly rubbishy thin ones, but you know, they do the job. And that switch, look at that switch. That switch is, yeah, usual old cheapo crap, I think. Doomed to fail, but the pickups look alright, look at those. These are Wilkinson pickups. What's that say on here? Wilkinson. And the single coils, they look like Alnicos to me. WVSN, so they look alright. Hopefully it should all be cool. It all works. I just thought I'd show you the guts there. Yeah, that switch, that square switch had a really good switch on it. Anyway, there you go. So here we are, fret polishing. And I'm getting the hump with this now, so I'm going to stop right here. I think I might come back to this, finish this tomorrow. I'm getting the pox of this. Alright, okay, I'll leave this here. We'll do another video tomorrow, see how we get on. I hope we finish this tomorrow. I just want to get on and get to work now. Alright, be lucky YouTube, and I'll put another video up, finish this one off tomorrow. Alright, cheers in, see you later, baked potato.